Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka MikeDaddy, aka MagnificantMikie. Again, real quick, you can support a creator in Fortnite right now. I am one of the creators that you can support by just putting in my user tag in the item shop there. It's MMMikeDaddy. That's if you are in Battle Royale or Save the World. So whenever you spend your V-Bucks with my name in there, Fortnite will pay me a little bit. And also I have an Amazon link. Whenever you shop on Amazon, after clicking that link, Amazon will pay me a little bit for you using that Amazon link. That link is in the show notes and the show description. Let's see here. I actually need to give a special shout out, special thank you to @TheDoctor and @Clickbait. Those guys are both in the Discord and have like I asked for in the past. If you guys are supporting me, I would love some screenshots of you, with my name there and your supported creator, and especially like the doctor here did with a recent purchase in there. So with my name in there as the created supporter, totally love it, guys. Thank you so much for that support. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much again to the doctor and Clickbait over on Discord. Let's see here. Let's get into the game. So Floating Island is back at Leaky Lake. We know that there's a purple beam coming out of the top. The purple beam seems to lead up to a big purple, maybe it's a portal or a rift or something in the air. So maybe something is going to come out of that. Very interesting to see what is going to happen. The cubes, the big cube below is still pulsing and having lightning coming out like crazy, and so are the purple cubes that grew on top of the island. Those things are glowing and pulsing like crazy now as well. Let me get to a couple of tweets that I missed. Well, I missed one yesterday. One was just put out today, but these came from Fortnite, and these are pretty fun. The first one, and they're little poems here. Costumes and dancing. Partner up, be wise. They could be friendly or a ghoul in disguise. Hashtag Fort Nightmares. And this one has like a little. So we had the ghoul in the past, the female version, and then this one has a picture of what looks like a male cowboy version of a ghoul. So that will be coming sooner rather than later, I would think. And then let's see here. This is the next tweet and poem they put out. This one came earlier today. This one says, Tombstone Quake. Keep your fingers steady. The circle will close. Better be ready. Hashtag Fort Nightmares. Yeah, and this one has one of the shadow stones with a rune on it, and it is chained up. So that is very interesting. I don't know what that means. Maybe we're going to have to harness the power of the runes. That'll be very interesting to see what we get out of this picture and what that leads to. Let's see here. What are we going to talk about next? We are going to talk about Save the World is getting Brainiac Jonesy as a free hero soon. They also tweeted this out today. And yeah, it's Jonesy, the outfit Jonesy, and he instead now he's a zombie. And I like this one a lot, and I agree with the guys that were chatting about this over in Discord that this would be a great outfit to have just in Battle Royale as well. So hopefully that will be something that they do in the future, because I actually really like the way it looks a lot. Let's do a challenge, one of the weekly challenges. This is to get a score of 3 or more at different shooting galleries. Now, each shooting gallery is a little bit different, so you just kind of have to test it out when you get there. After you click the little button, 3 or the little targets are going to pop up, and you need to hit 3 of them within the allotted time. But each one is set up different, so you just kind of have to see how it's set up when you get to it. But I will tell you where they're at, so you at least know where to go. You have to get 5 of these total. There are 7 on the map, and here is where they are. There is the hill that is just east of Haunted Hills, where the new Haunted Mansion is on top of. On the east side of that, on the bottom, the very bottom, there is a shooting gallery there. If you go to the Viking Mountain, Let's see here. If you go up the path, like halfway up the mountain, you will find a shooting gallery there. That was one of the ones that me and It's Your Boy Rage found before these challenges even went live. So we knew this challenge was going to be coming. We just happened to come across it. So we know that one is there. Let's see here. There is one just west of Dusty Divot where the Dusty Divot Diner is. Just on the west side of that. That's where you're going to find another one. There is a small hill to the west of Fatal Fields. I'm going to say that's maybe F9, F8. It kind of goes in between the two grids. On top of that hill, that is where you're going to find another shooting gallery. You're going to find a gallery northeast of Risky Reels. This is in I2. And then let's see here. You are going to find one on the east side of Wailing Woods, in the woods, all the way on the east side. That is, what is that, I3? I think, yeah, I3. And that's where you're going to find another one. Oh, wait, there's one I missed. One in Paradise Palms area. So northwest of Paradise Palms, there's a little hill. And that is in, let's see here. Let's call that I7. It's on the west side of the grid there. That is where you're going to find another little gallery on the top of that little plateau there. All right, that's where you're going to find 7 of them. Again, you need to get 5 of these done. Once you pop that button, there's 3. You need to get 3 total. There'll be more than 3 that pop up, but they're going to pop up for a little bit, then go back down, and then some new ones are going to pop up. So you kind of just have to figure out where they're going to be so you can anticipate. And some of them go up and down faster than the others. So just get there and test it out, and then you'll eventually get that done. And it's a good way to practice your aim. Even if you just go in playground mode, you can maybe test yourself and see what the highest score you can get on these areas is. I haven't spent too much time doing that, but if you do something like that, I would love to hear from you guys and let me know what your score is, what your highest score is when you're doing the little shooting galleries there. Let's see here. Let's go over what's in the item shop today, guys. And I'm actually if you guys want to see what's in the item shop, I'm going to start doing some video versions of the podcast. I'm actually doing one. I did one yesterday. I'm recording one right now. I'm just recording video in the background as I'm making the podcast to upload to YouTube. And I just have the item shop playing there in the background, so you can go see a visual of the items themselves. So let's go over what is in the item shop today. The item shop today has the Spider Knight. And again, I love the Spider Knight. He comes with the Spider Shield, so go check that one out. I still love that one. I love his whole helmet. I love his back bling. He's just awesome to me. We still have the Arachne outfit in there. That is the female version. She has the long legs back bling. I'm actually a really big fan of that back bling because it's a creepy spider with black and red legs. And I'm just a big fan of that outfit overall. We have the Hatchling glider, guys. Again, I'm a big fan of this glider. It's just so creepy with the spider legs and the spider web wings and the creepy red eyes. Like I love that one. And then you have the web breaker harvesting tool, and I actually really like this harvesting tool as well. It looks really mean and scary, so I like that one a lot. And then over in the daily items, we have the bandolier outfit. I'm actually a big fan of this outfit as well. It's a Rambo style outfit, so I like that one. I love the commando outfit as well. Very plain, simple, but I like a lot of those simple ones. We have the plunger harvesting tool. It's the harvesting tool. We have the road trip glider. These gliders, it's one of those basic gliders. If you've gotten victory royales, you get umbrellas. I always like to use the umbrellas, but some of the gliders are fun to use every once in a while. We have the zany emote, so you can get that one right now. And we have a new emote in the store right now, the electro swing. I like the electro swing. I like the dance. I like the music. So go check it out. And if you want to see it, if you don't get a chance to go in the store, if you want to just kind of preview what these look like and you're not have a chance to get down the store, like maybe if you're just listening this on your phone and you can hop over to YouTube real quick if your phone doesn't support Fortnite, or if you don't have a new enough phone to look at or to download Fortnite on your phone, then go over to YouTube and I'll have some video over there of those of the daily item shop for you there. Alrighty, guys, let's see here. We are going to do a tip of the day, and this is something I'm going to relate this back to my practice tournament chronicles again. So actually, I got to play the practice tournament today, and I got in every single time I tried to get in a match. I got in a match. I thought I was going to have some time to come home and get in a couple of practice matches. That didn't quite work out. My relief was late to relieve me today, so I got home. But by the time I got home, it was only like 3 minutes into the tournament, so I just instantly turned on my PS4 and started playing. Let's see here. I ended up scoring 11 points, so I didn't get the 20 needed. Man, the competition was tough out there in the practice mode, and so instead of going for eliminations, I went for placement. And this is something I did. I became a Shadowstone aholic. I was just taking those Shadowstones over and over and over and over to stay, invisible and quiet and out of the way. I didn't stream while I was doing this because I wanted to keep my focus on the tournament so I could try to score as many points as possible. But I record some of it, and I'll upload some clips later where I would. And this is the tip of the day: is to, if you are just strictly going for placement rather than trying to get a high number of kills, really use those shadow stones. Go to, after you get your loot, after you have your materials, you can go to a corrupted area, take a shadow stone, sit there, and then what I do is I put myself right next to another shadow stone. That way, as soon as I come out of the shadow form, I instantly consume that shadow stone that I'm looking at, and then I just go back into shadow mode. And then if nobody was around, then I don't have to worry about it, and then I could just stay there. And then if the circle moves, it's easy to just go ahead and hit one of those purple bouncy things and then launch myself to whatever area I need to go to next and get there quickly. Yeah. Oh, and then what I was gonna say, some video clips that I have, or that I'll upload later after I get them clipped out of my long video there that I recorded, was I would be standing right at a shadow stone, and it'd be sitting at, you had to get in the top 10 to even get 1 point. And so I would just be sitting there looking at the shadow stone, and there would be like 13 14 players left, and then a player would run up right next to me and take the shadow stone that I'm standing right next to, that I planned on picking up next. Luckily, I'm still in shadow form, and then they would take off in shadow form, so they wouldn't even know that I was standing right there next to it. And so that was pretty funny. And I don't know, I guess it's kind of a, some people might call you out for doing camping and stuff, and that it's not an exciting mode. But to me, I was still excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this person's riding right next to me. What if he runs into me and notices that that I'm here, that he can't just run straight through me? But luckily that never happened, and they always went the other direction. I always ended up in the top 10. So that's kind of what I did, guys, to get at least a point in almost every match I was in. I think there was only maybe like 3 matches that I played that I didn't get in. I still, I was able to get in a match every time. I still had some long wait periods between matches, but at least I was able to get in a match every time. I never got one of those matchmaking error messages. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. I didn't get the 20 points to get a shiny pin, but I still had a lot of fun. Let's see here. What else? There's something else I think I was going to say about that, but I think that's it. I mean, I gave you the tip. Just, be a Shadow Stone monster, kind of like Cookie Monster, and just gobble those things up over and over, and it'll help you last a long time. Oh, I guess the other thing I was going to say is, so in the tournament, the way I ended up with 11 points was I never ended up winning a round, but I came in third and second a few times, so I was able to score, a couple of points. A couple of different rounds, so at least I was able to get in double digits. In fact, my last match, I was sitting at 9 points, and I was like, man, this is the last match, I better get double digits. I at least want to get double digits. I didn't get to play the first 4 days. I'm on the 5th day. I at least want to get in double digits, and luckily on the last match I was able to score 2 points with my placement and elimination there. So that I was at least happy about that I got in the double digits. I'm still curious to know how you guys did as well. So come join the Discord, guys, and let me know how you did. I'm interested in hearing about how it went for you playing the tournament. Let's see here. That's the end of the episode. So yeah, go join the Discord, follow me over on Twitch, and again, subscribe over to my YouTube. I'm gonna start uploading videos for every podcast, just with the item shop there, so you could see. That's what it's gonna be for now. I might change things up later, where I kind of throw in highlights and stuff there in the background. But for now, what's easiest and simple for me is just to have the item shop there. That way, you get a visual of the item shop, and then you'll still hear the podcast as well. Let's see here. Yeah, again, Discord, Twitch. Go join the Discord and follow me on Twitch. We're getting really close to 200 followers on Twitch, guys. So yeah, guys, please come follow me. I'd love to get up to 200. That would be really awesome. There's literally thousands of you out there playing. So if we can get just a couple hundred of you to follow me over on Twitch, that would be awesome, and I would really appreciate it. I know I got 2 more people last night. I don't know if you guys are in the Discord. But it was Cynthia 4OMG, and I don't remember the other one. But thank you guys so much for giving me a follow over there on Twitch. You guys let in there. That's going to be the end of the show. Actually, you know what else you could do to really support the show? Head over to Apple Podcasts and iTunes. Leave the show a 5-star rating and a written review, and you'll get a shout out here on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the show so you get the latest episode as soon as they come out. Now that is the end of the episode. So until tomorrow, guys, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.